Morning, beautiful people of the South. Did you hear me? I said good morning, people of the South. Today, it's the 2nd of May. What a beautiful day to wake up in South Africa. Not only that, but two most important things will be taking place today. Nandipha will be requesting for bail today. Nandipha, the person who's done the country such a wonderful entertainment episode, will be requesting to be given a chance to go home, gather her thoughts so that she can be able to come and defend. We don't know how does the South African justice system works up until they let Nandipha out to the dogs, because they say everybody deserves a defense and everybody is innocent up until proven otherwise. Not innocent up until proven guilty. You could be found that there were no sufficient evidence for you to be proven guilty, so a case could be thrown out of court. That does not necessarily mean that you were innocent. But the most important case that is taking place again, the four or five suspects of Senzo Meyiwa are coming back on trial again. So what has been happening is that they would set out a week to talk out the court, or to talk out the issue, the matter, and then we're expecting them to come back again with our Mr. Afro man, Judge Maumela, with the poor performance that the JSE is saying that this judge is God. Remember, this particular week I made a video where JSC, this is the Judicial Service Commission, this is the body that runs judges, and then who's on top there is our own former head of state capture commission. You know him, was Mr. I've been put here by Ramaphosa himself. So that particular body has found out that Judge Maumela is got poor performance because he did not manage to submit judgments within the stipulated time, which is 3 months. After you hear a matter, you're supposed to deliver judgment within that. So Judge Maumela has stayed over a year on certain matters after they conclude, and is like, no, I'm busy dealing with my beard and my afro, so I don't have time to be giving out judgment. So remember the last time you were listening to the Senzo Meyiwa trial, there were most important facts that were not answers, or we're hoping that the state will answer. We wanted to understand that is the state willing to be, because we understand there were two dockets in this case. There were one docket that was abandoned, and which had different accused that include our beautiful sister Kelly Kumalo and the others, and then there's this particular one that the state decided to pursue, which has all those people that were allegedly in prison when the crime was committed and miraculously found themselves out to commit the crime and were returned back. So whatever has been happening right now, we're going to hear that why. Remember certain things. There are few things that came out of this trial when we still had the advocate T for himself. He said that there was a meeting that took over 1 hour where head of police, different generals and captains of police had a meeting inside the very same house where the alleged crime was committed. There were corporals and head of police, like head of departments in terms of in the police department, who sat there for more than an hour inside a crime scene. Usually what we know is that when there is a crime scene, the most important thing to do is to cordon off, is to protect the crime scene so that certain things cannot be moved. We also heard that it seems like certain things, the scene was placed, you understand, because it seems like other people said certain things were cleaned. People were allegedly drinking there, but there were no sign of people that were drinking. There were no sign of alcohol in there. If there were, but it was just little because certain things were moved out. And also the third most important part is that the people who came inside this house came to rob, but it was found out that nobody got robbed. The most important and the biggest asset of them all, which was the X6 BMW, was parked outside. Nobody took the key. Nobody borrowed it for 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers. It was left there. no phones were taken. People who were inside the houses, all of them, each of them had phones. No phones were taken. So we needed to have an understanding that in all these three things that were happening, what's the continuation of it? And we're looking forward to see the beautiful advocate Mushololo, who has tried to outlast her male counterpart. So we're going to see now how is she going to come this time, and we are hoping to see the state. There is nobody that interests me like that gentleman who's representing the state. The English that comes from that guy, the calmness that comes from that guy, even if he is handling a case which I feel like, it's about to fall on his lap, but the type of advocate Mushololo, advocate Thabo, hey man, the way this gentleman speaks, man, I'm so excited. So I guess we putting aside the Netflix, we putting aside the Showmaxes, we putting aside the Prime Video. We are now going to be tuned in to the Mushololos. The advocate Thabo is no longer there, right? There's new one. It's Kakang. I forgot the names, but me and you are going to be updated as the day goes. So anytime from 8:30 to 9 o'clock, we're gonna be tuned live. I'm currently load shedded. I don't know what I'm going to do, so I decided, let me make a video and remind you that today the case begins. You understand? Today everything begins, so we are looking forward to be seeing that. I'm seeing a message from my brother, obviously saying good morning to you. I'm going to be responding back to him. So I love all of you, and I'm wishing all of you a wonderful, productive week ahead. Let's go and have ourselves a wonderful time. I just woken up. I'm feeling great. I'm not going anywhere today. I'm just resting. I feel good. And I'm also celebrating 4 months, 5 months being sober. Yeah, May is the 5th month of the year, right? It's 5 months being sober. So I look good. My skin is telling me that I'm doing something right. My body, my bank account is definitely talking to me correctly. Different investments account. So we need to go get what we want and come back with it. That used to be my motto when I was still coming up. So yeah, I think I should just throw that in there. So yeah, man. So those three things are the most important ones for this particular week. The case of Mushololo, and the case of our beautiful sister Nandipha requesting to be given bail. And when I woke up today, I just had that extra additional 4 people that were working for G4S were arrested again, who were apparently working in the control room. Up until they arrest some white faces there from G4S, I'm not going to get rest. Do you understand? Apparently there were more than 23 people who were on shift that particular day. You understand? So we've been seeing what? Less than 10 people that are now being hauled into court. Nope. I'm not happy with that. I'm definitely not happy with that. The head of operations there needs to be taken to jail as well. The manager of the center needs to be taken in jail as well. The director needs to be taken to jail as well. Do you understand? So that we could have the highest level of accountability in this particular presence, because our tax money is going there each and every month. More than 20 million has been paid to this G4S people. So we need more accountability, and we want people to come to us and give us answers, and sentences needs to go into them. So yeah, all the best to everyone. I love you. And yes, before I forget, I was checking the subscribers list and we have reached 99 subscribers. I've just started pressing record in 2023 after I have relaxed for quite some time, just grabbing my mind 2 weeks ago. That means that this particular year it started, I have not pressed any record. But since we've started up until now, I think we've gained over, because I started at 60 this year, so this past 2 weeks. So I think we've gained over 40 subscribers. So I want to thank you so much. We're going to 100 subscribers right now. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to share. Most importantly, engage with me. Let's talk. To say what is it that you think about stuff that I'm posting up in here. What is your opinion? And if you realize in each and every interaction that I have with people, I always practice respect, I always practice humility, and I'm looking forward to be hearing all of you. I'm pressing record where I'm shooting this in my bedroom, where I'm shooting this on my way to the office. I am expressing how I feel. So this has been another installment of Banter with Mohawkwebu. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Comment underneath and tell me what should I say and what topic should I focus on. I love you all. Go get your life. Go get everything that you've been wanting for, etc. I wish you nice.